What's up everybody, welcome back to another quick Overwatch news roundup. Today's topics include the Sombra Demon Hunter skin, which is now available for everyone to get even without a previous BlizzCon ticket, a surprising new teaser for the already live Storm Rising event, where we get a bit of the interrogation with Maximilien, and also an announcement of my own for an upcoming new video series which I'm going to be starting very soon. This is Master EN Gamer, and let's get into it. So let's start off with these smaller things, first up being the Sombra Demon Hunter skin, which is actually available for anyone to purchase with in-game credits currently on the PTR. Now previously, the skin was only available for the BlizzCon 2018 ticket holders way back in November. If you had purchased a BlizzCon ticket, then you got this skin for free as one of the various in-game goodies which came with the ticket. It was also mentioned at that point in time that the skin itself would be available at some later point in 2019 to get in some other way. At the time, we didn't know whether that would mean purchasing some other sort of product to get it along with it, whether it would just be straight up available in-game or as part of an event, but now we know for sure that this skin will in fact be available flat out for anyone outside of any events, and is apparently now just part of the standard base loot pool. By comparison, when looking at it on live servers, we see that it has the little Blizzard logo next to the skin name, and also the description saying that it's part of the BlizzCon 2018 ticket. However, on the PTR, it shows it as essentially just being another base skin, like the normal ones she has. So if you hadn't gotten the skin already, pretty soon you'll be able to get it for presumably only 1,000 credits, which is the standard price for skins. And if you had bought the ticket previously and already have it, well, then I guess it's all the same to you. Hopefully you hadn't bought the ticket exclusively to get this skin because, well, it kind of sucks now that you'll be able to get it for so much cheaper. But regardless, it's nice to see that people who maybe missed out on the skin or couldn't afford the ticket itself now have an opportunity to get this nice crossover skin. Next up, Blizzard tweeted out this short video pertaining to the recent Storm Rising event, and it's actually a bit of audio from what we assume is the negotiations with Maximilien after the Overwatch strike team captures him. Now, there is some interesting information revealed in this clip, so I'll just play it for you right here now.
Doomfist? Yes, you would be interested in Doomfist, wouldn't you? You know what you're asking me is not simple, and could cause many problems for me. However, I understand that if I do you this favor, perhaps you will do one for me too. I wouldn't have it said that I was being difficult during this interview, so... Doomfist will be in Singapore in 3 weeks' time. And I trust that you'll leave me out of any discussions you have with him. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
For me, the most interesting thing which stuck out isn't just the fact that Maximilien is negotiating with Overwatch and is seemingly willing to sell out Doomfist, since we were already pretty much able to discern that just from the event itself and the story we had previously, but the fact that Maximilien mentions Doomfist will be in Singapore caught me a little bit off guard. Previously, most people seem to assume that the strike team we see capturing Doomfist in his origin story is taking place in Numbani. Not very many people ever really seem to dispute that, but now that it sounds like he's going to be in Singapore, is this actually Numbani or is this Singapore that we see here? After taking a closer look at the architecture we can see around this location, and then comparing it to what is for sure the Numbani shot at the very end of the short, it's actually pretty different, which makes me think that the strike team didn't actually capture him in Numbani, but rather presumably in Singapore. So after I initially recorded this, Michael Chu did confirm on Twitter that the location we see them fighting in the Doomfist origin story is in fact Singapore and not Numbani or some other location. Classic Chu swooping in with the information. At this point, we honestly know more about the Overwatch story via just his Twitter account than basically any of the game's official media. So as for what exactly this little interrogation tidbit even really means, it could honestly just be nothing. We did get almost identical audio clips like this last year during Retribution from the Blackwatch members who were on the Venice Incident mission, and Blizzard had even released some of those after the event had already started as a way to just sort of a little bit further flesh out the story going on there. So if that's the case here, then there's not really anything that big that this is likely going to amount to. However, the fact that Maximilien specifies 3 weeks as being when Doomfist is going to appear, it is possible that he's alluding to something real that's going to happen. 3 weeks time is going to put us just about when we're going to expect Anniversary to start, and as I had talked about in one of my previous videos, there is a fair chance that we'll be getting some kind of new arcade-based map with the Anniversary event. For example, we got Petra in 2018, along with the other arcade arena maps back in 2017. So is it possible that we're going to get another arcade map, possibly being another deathmatch exclusive one or for some other sort of game mode, which is going to be set in Singapore? That would be a nice way to have everything sort of wrapped up nicely together. You get the Archives event, you get the Havana map, and then a follow-up Singapore map, which will be smaller and just for the arcade a little bit later. It'll be a great way to sort of round out the story of Storm Rising. I don't think it's guaranteed this is going to end up happening, and maybe it's not even a good idea for us to really get our hopes up for that, but it is possible and something that you should definitely keep in mind and pay attention to as we move forward. And last for today's video, I wanted to make an announcement about an upcoming video series I'm going to be starting on my channel called Overwatch Workshop Weekly. Now, I have talked about this before on Twitter and in one of my other videos, but I wanted to confirm that I will be starting the series, and I've actually already recorded the first official episode, which will be going up tomorrow. My plan is to try to upload every Friday, because I think Friday is going to be a good day for my schedule and the scheduling of Overwatch content. There aren't usually big news announcements on Fridays, so it's going to be a pretty safe day to have a video go out. I might end up changing the schedule over time if it seems beneficial to do so, but for now, expect every Friday, starting tomorrow, to get a brand new episode of me trying out random crazy workshop game modes. And the first episode was a ton of fun to record, even more fun than I had anticipated, so hopefully the series is going to be really enjoyable and you guys are going to like it moving forward. So again, stay tuned for that, and otherwise, let me know your thoughts about any of the topics in today's quick news video. Are you interested in hearing more about the negotiations with Maximilien, or are you excited to finally be able to get the Sombra Demon Hunter skin? Either way, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video and share it with a friend if you really liked it. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit up the bell to never miss any of my future Overwatch content. This is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.